Hey, that's really hot. Ow. Hi, guys. That's good. I didn't say any bad words there. My brain thought one, though. Poo. It thought, oh, poo, this stings somewhat. Okay, so we were talking about my way, right? And priorities. We have to have priorities. And it's very easy at the beginning of a contest, at the beginning of a competition, or at the beginning of a weight loss journey to be 110% engaged in this. It is your number one priority. You're doing videos, you're posting them online, you're putting yourself out there, you're doing some crazy stuff, you're excited about this, you're gonna make all these changes in your life, right? And that's day one. And then day two, and you're still really excited. And then day three, pretty excited. And then, you know, you're like working a lot or in school, and stuff happens, you end up being late, can't go for your run, can't do this, can't do that, but you're still pretty pumped. So you come home, you watch videos, you're like, yeah, get excited, go do something, right? Do some sit-ups, whatever. You do your P90X, whatever it is that you do to become a better you. But by the end of the first week, you know, you're still mostly engaged. You say, yeah. You see a new video. It's like, oh yeah, I'm pumped about this. And you go out and you do it again. Then you go out and you do it again the next week. And all through the week you get drained, right? Because life gets to you. You still have to deal with life. Even though, you know, your goal is to become a better you, a fitter you, a slimmer you, whatever it is that you want to be. Your goals are still there. But life still interacts with your goals. You still have to deal with all the other parts of your life that have brought you to where you are. All those interfering, niggly little bits of, you know, positive and negative stuff that interact with you emotionally, physically, spiritually, whatever. You still have to deal with that stuff as well as, you know, keeping on game with your goals, becoming, you know, that better you. You still have to deal with all that stuff. Kids, drama. If you have daughters or sons, and, you know, you've got to deal with their issues. If they're getting a little older, then you've got teenager issues you got to deal with. You've got bills, you've got job issues, you've got idiots at work issues, you've got employer-employee issues. You've got a bad back and can't get out of bed for 2 days issues. And all these little things are working against you, right? And you have to have the tenacity to overcome those things, right? And maybe you get taken out for a day or two, or a week, or a month. But do not forget why you got into this. If you keep in you the emotional attachment to your goal, to your end result, the reason why you want to be where you want to be, it'll be much easier for you to continue. Man, I hate this head cold. I hate it. You have to have an emotional attachment to what you want. Otherwise, it'll go away. It can't just be a head thing. It's got to be a heart thing, right? Do you understand where I'm going here? Okay, I'm going to hit it again, just in case some of you miss it, right? Why do you want to be fit? You're 250, 300 pounds. Maybe you're 25 pounds over. Maybe you're on the verge of type 2, right? And becoming a diabetic is going to change your life huge, right? It can be the end of your life as you know it if you let it. Or you can take control of your body, of your eating, of your exercise. You can take control of that, and you can make that disease go away. Type 1's a different game. Type 2, you can control that. You don't have to be enslaved by a fat body. No. But to get out of that enslavement and slavery is not a physical thing. It's a mental thing. Right? You can become enslaved to anyone or anything. You can let anything have power over you. Right? They don't have to take it. They don't have to enslave you. You can just give up that freedom. But your health is not one of those things that you want to do that with. right? You need to know why you want what you want. Because until you know your reason why, you have no chance of beating it, right? You'll be on a roller coaster of emotions. You'll be on a roller coaster of win some, lose some, right? Which causes stress in your family, which causes stress in your head, in your heart. It gives you physical illness because of the stress of why can't I get this? Why can't I beat this? This is up to you guys. It's not up to your spouse. It's not up to your friends. It's not up to anyone else to push you along. It's not up to me. You being fat doesn't change anything in my life. You dying tomorrow, in most cases, is not going to affect my life. Because I'm here and you're there. And we're friends on the internet, and I may love you. And if you just stopped being on the internet because you died of a heart attack, because of something you did not deal with, I'd never know. Maybe I would, but probably I'd just be like, oh man, whatever happened to those guys? I love them. I love their videos. I love their passion. I love that they just got up and did it, and did it, and did it, and fell off, then got up and did it, and did it, and did it. And some of you who have disappeared from the internet, stop making videos. I don't know if you're alive, right? Because some of you guys were big, right? And some of you guys had really good goals, and you were going at it, and then you weren't. You got defeated. Nobody defeated you but your own head. Your stinking thinking. You let it get in the way. And I hope you're still watching this, because every night when I go to bed, after watching some of these videos, I'm like, man, where's so-and-so? I wonder how they are. I scoot through and I look at some of my subscribers and I'm like, oh yeah. And then I check, there's been no videos for 6 months, 8 months. And I wonder where you are. I wonder if you know why you were doing what you were doing. Maybe it's time to relook at that. Why am I doing it? Because I want to be able to walk down the aisle with my child. I want to walk all my girls down the aisle. I want to meet them on graduation day. I want to run with them. I want to play with them. I want to do fun things with them. I want to be able to play soccer with them. I want to be able to tie up my ice skates without being out of breath. You know how retarded that is? Guys, if you can't do up boots without being out of breath, you gotta check your crap. You gotta get it in order. Because I was there. And it's only 30 pounds, man. 30 pounds. A couple of months' work. You can have a new life. I'm still fat. I'm way fatter than I should be. I'm healthy. Okay, says the guy with a cold. Right? I've been, avoiding this damn cold for 3 weeks. All my staff are sick. Finally, on medication, taking me out a little bit. It got me. It's gonna be gone in a day or two. But my physical health is pretty good, right? My heart is good. My lungs are good. I have no real bad symptoms. But I need to be better, right? Because at 32, almost 33, right? Right now, I'm at that age where it can all change in a few years. If I stay at the weight I am, right? I love Shay, man, but he's too big. He's too big. Now, you know what? Maybe his frame can handle it, but I've seen him work out on his videos, and he gets pooped. And that's where I was, right? And just that little bit extra work. I know he's busy too. And a lot of you guys are exactly the same. We're all the same. You gotta know why you're doing it. Because until you do, it's a losing battle. So if you're watching this for the first time, you're watching one of these why are you doing it videos, give me a video response. Get out there, be brave. Do a video response, or even just comment below if that's what you got. Tell me the reasons why you want to lose weight. The real reason, the emotional reason that you want to become fit. I want to look like the guy on the front of Men's Health is not a reason. Is not. That's a vanity thing. I want to know the emotional reason. Where will you be in 10 years if you don't change your situation? Where will you be? What will your health be like? Will you be alive to see your kids graduate? Or your grandkids graduate? What do you think your family's got to go through if you die of a stupid heart disease that you could have fixed before they graduate? What does your partner have to go through? Losing a spouse to something as selfish as we just eat what we want when we want. And we're too freaking lazy to exercise. Because we care more about our feeling good than our being healthy. We care more about how we feel than our family's needs. Is that the legacy we want to leave? My daughter on graduating day. I wish my dad could have been here to see this, but the fat bastard was eating a burger and just couldn't come. Sorry, it's a bad word. But really, is that what I want my daughter to feel like? My dad could have been here to see this, to see me get married, to see my children. But he died because he was fat. Know your reason, guys. Know your reason. Know your reason why. Write it down. Pin it where you can see it. Remind yourself every time you feel like quitting. Every time. Look at that reason.